Welcome back to the Grim Workshop Trapping School. Today we're going to learn how to take the Split Stick Deadfall Trap, and this is found either on the Callie Russell signature card or the Jonas Jordan version 1 or version 2 signature card. And we're going to set that up with the trip line. So here's the three components of the split stick. And we've gone over this quite a bit in previous videos. I've shown you modifications to make it more sensitive. I've shown you modifications to make it more multi-directional in firing the trap. I've shown you multiple ways to keep your bait from getting stolen. But most all of the sets I've shown you involve baiting the bait pin directly. And there's certain kind of baits that just doesn't work for. If you were to find maybe millet seed or a smaller seed like that that doesn't really stick to the pin that well, you can make a bait pile with this next trap configuration. And that's going to work great for birds or for any animal where you might not catch them the first time, but they're going to come in and out of the trap often enough where they're going to catch the string at the wrong time and they're going to drop the weight. So we're going to be utilizing the hole in the bait pin for this, and I'm going to be using inner strands of paracord. Any fine cordage will do on this. It doesn't have to be anything real specific. And we're probably going to need about maybe 3 to 4 feet. So probably the hardest part of the job is going to be getting your cordage through the hole, and this one wants to cooperate with me today. And I've got maybe 3 feet of cordage here. Just go ahead and move your pin to about your midpoint of your cordage. So here is our deadfall all set up, and if you got any questions on how to get this far, just go ahead and refer to some other videos in the series. And this pivot, so this is basically got to go in and out in this configuration. And with these cords, we're going to go ahead and put one on one side and one on the other of our deadfall weight. You could attach this a lot of different ways. I could take my knife and make a little nick right here and just put a knot behind here. I could also just drive a stake into the ground and tie this around it. Because I'm elevated here, I'm just going to put a loop in the line. So here's my loop. And I'm basically turning this into a trucker's hitch. And then with this trucker's hitch, that allows me to tighten the line up a little bit. I'm going to put it pretty tight. And I'm just going to pinch it and put a knot in it. On the back side right here, I'm coming up and over the deadfall, and I've got a trucker's hitch right here. So this is going to be tighter and a lot easier to set up if I just drove stakes into the ground or used a root or a lot of different methods just to secure the line here. But I've got bait underneath here. I'm not back here at the trigger point. So this would work great with seeds or acorns. And then as the animal comes over and hits the string, the weight's going to fall. So that trip line is a pretty good trick to know. It's something you want to practice at home, and then kind of keep that in the back of your head. Sometimes the bait that you're using or the target animal that you're choosing doesn't work best with a traditional deadfall. And switching over to a trip line really quick is a great way to keep this split stick deadfall trap in service and help get you food in the wild.